I've got Clue Quest in, 2 logos for that, and then just a few basic ones for, what do you call it, just for the app. That's like the company logo, this one, draw a line through. My pen would actually work.
What was it? Clue Quest.
Clue Quest, yeah.
See, I quite like that Clue Quest. And that could just be the name of the company. You know, it's the team. I know we've been designated as Unispeak, and that can stay up on the leaderboard.
That can, but I like Clue Quest. It's a nice little.
But I think it's
of that in it, but just like that on its own, just a CQ. As long as we know what it means, Clue Quest. Yeah. You can put the developer's name next to it. And these here, it's just for like basically there's like a sword and like a tree stump, just treasure hunt. That's just like just to come up as like a loading screen, and it goes onto it.
Yeah. Well, remember from what I can see, we can't do multiple screens.
Yeah.
You could maybe have that as a background.
Oh yeah, background. So that's an icon. Just have both icons there.
Could you not have it as a splash screen on the main screen, screen 1, but then the user click on that, like enter, and click on that, and then it leads to the main application?
I don't know. It's something we've got to try.
But also, he's going to have an icon. You've got to give an icon to the application as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's
maybe
true.
that's the icon and the logo, because you tend to put the logo and the icon as the same thing, don't you?
Right.
So I was thinking that. Well,
so,
one of them.
I like that Clue Quest. Yeah. I do like that.
These are just a few ideas.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Alright. So can we give that task to you to create those in a graphics application?
So we need to make
create them as a background, an icon, and a logo.
Yeah, I can do that.
By Friday.
By Friday.
Yeah. So we've got that, so we can put that up on the. You know, if we do a PowerPoint presentation or just a document, we can stick that up there and this is.
Are we available for? Do we have any software like Illustrator or anything on the?
Do you know how to use Macromedia Fireworks, Adobe Fireworks?
I use like Illustrator.
Use Fireworks is like Illustrator, though it's easier than Illustrator.
Is it?
Yeah, to create logo.
Like
Did you see that logo I did?
Yeah.
I created that in Adobe.
Alright, so it's easy to do curves and stuff then?
Yeah.
So I've done logo work in the past and like poster work and stuff like that. So
Well, if you want some help with it, I'll
see, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to fly by.
Yeah, definitely. But you want it in for? I've got an hour. I can just sit in lab for an hour and come up with
after the lecture, there's probably a lab, and after the lab, we've got all afternoon.
They've got all afternoon then until 5 o'clock when the drop-in session is, which you probably won't be attending anyway. But the actual lab hour is extended more than an hour. We'll be able to stay in there for longer, won't we? And I'll just get to work on that tomorrow. I'm not too fussed.
Alright.
So you want?
Alongside that, we still need to be working on these tutorials for using App Inventor and getting comfortable using it. But an hour or two, you could probably get those made.
So you want one? It's just logo.
I think an icon, a logo, and a splash screen or background
for Clue Quest and Treasure Hunt.
No, just the Clue.
Treasure Hunt, the icon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think.
Are we not best off having the logo and the icon the same though, instead of 2 different things, because it confuses things?
No, it's fine. But the thing is, though, that's the logos for the company name. That's logos for the application name.
But
that's what I'm saying. So we might not even need the Clue Quest thing. I don't know.
I think we should just keep everything the same. I don't know.
Doing 2 would make more work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, especially when we've got
but the
more
name of the app
to do. That's not really a big point to.
But the name of the app isn't Clue Quest, though, is it? That's the company name, so I couldn't have that as the icon.
Or you could put Treasure Hunt Clue Quest next.
Treasure Hunt Clue Quest.
Yeah.
We'll agree on that. Treasure Hunt Clue Quest. We should be able to do that.
Treasure Hunt by Clue Quest.
Yeah.
I like that Clue Quest as a company name, and the Treasure Hunt, one of those logos.
Yeah.
Which one?
None of them are really that great, but I
I would go with that one personally.
Yeah.
But
obviously, I can expand it. It's going to look a bit different on the PC. They're just basic ideas, whereas this one, I think we're probably going to stick.
Oh yeah, it might not end up like that, but
for me, if you don't want to do them, I'll do them if you want. Do you want me to do it? Because I'm good at stuff like that, doing logos and stuff. So if you want me to do that,
would you just draw on paper then?
Well, I'll tell you what.
If you draw it,
let's put you.
And then I'll
I'll spam at me then. If you want to allocate yourself to that, that's fine. We'll both.
Well, just for now, put them both on.
I'm better at hand drawings. I'm good at hand drawings.
But I think we need an icon, a logo, and a splash screen and our background.
I think so.
Does that?
Yeah.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
alright.
Shall I?
So you need to kind of get together and say, right, we'll sit down for an hour, 2 hours, and do
We'll do it
this.
tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow, yeah.
I'll draw some designs.
Yeah.
Then we've definitely set on this one. Everyone agrees on this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Also, we can't speak for Craig and Janae, but we've got to keep pushing forward at the moment.
That's right.
Not Craig. Ed
If they're not here, if they're not here,
pushing
they can't.
forward. So this is majority voice. It's 4 against 2. We're sticking with this one, yeah.
They can't join in the decision. So, right.
Yeah.
So that's good. So you can get that done. So we'll have that for Friday.
Yeah.
So we can go in on Friday, and we've got that
Logos
as a starting point. Okay. Right. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Well, we need to know
how to use App Inventor first and foremost.
Yeah. Yeah.
More heavily so on you, no offense. You're a comfy programmer. Obviously, we're like your little tools every now and again. I'll be your screwdriver. We're like tweaks the product.
I personally, you know, the building blocks of App Inventor aren't too difficult.
No, definitely not.
I think that it's the bit when it's linking to
Yeah.
the database. It's linking to the server, which is the database of questions, that we might start having. It might be a bit difficult.
Which
we're
one
hoping that that's something that EHA will be able to.
Networking as well, I reckon, Ed.
help out with.
But I think if you and Ed sit
What?
together as well, because he does networking,
Yeah.
you together should be able to solve something.
What I would suggest, having been through some of the additional tutorials, there are another load of tutorials available. There's the Make quiz, which you've looked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
Yeah.
looking
Not Make quiz. Where are we? Projects.
There's the Where's My Car one. That's all
Well, Quiz Me. There's that one, which is the one that we both created. Have you two created that one? Yeah.
No, that's the one I'm going to do.
And he's got
Right. I recommend you work through that one, but I also would suggest that
Are
you
these on
take.
my website too? Are they on Elo?
No, that one is.
The quiz
Me is on the website. It's on the activity.
Yeah.
But if you look a little bit further,
There is Make and Take quiz, yeah? They are very good.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I've been working on today.
Yeah, I saw when I go in gas or when I.
But it's been nothing on
when I
that
make
tomorrow.
all this.
There's the logos.
So there's another set of tutorials. There's a list of different tutorials and apps you can create, and one of them is Make Quiz and
Make.
Play Quiz. I think it is. Take quiz.
I don't remember.
I printed them out at home because I can work better on paper. Make quiz and take quiz.
Oh yeah, exactly.
There you go. That's the website address. If you copy that down. Because what that does is creates a quiz that a user can type in questions, which gets stored on a remote database server with Google,
Yeah.
and then the take quiz pulls those questions back down and allows somebody to do the quiz. And I think what you learn from that will help towards.
Yeah, of course.
Do you agree? Because I think the task that we're doing, I think, it is fairly similar to that. There's another app which is Where's My Car, and that uses the GPS sensor.
That'll be
And
interesting.
I think working through that one would be useful as well. I haven't started on that. I'll have a look at that tonight.
I need that for the buildings.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you'd use the Where's My Car, but when you park your car up, you set it as that's my home. GPS coordinates, and then you go somewhere else, and that's where I am, and it tells you how to get back to where you were.
And this morning you said something about camera. There is tutorial.
I think there is.
Camera.
I can't remember what it was. I didn't print it out.
What will are we going to be using the camera now?
I don't know.
Because I can't think how, if we're going to use it, where we're going to use it.
You know you can take picture of some building and on GPS it can found it.
Yeah, true.
Something that they said, geotagging would tell you where you are. Something they said on the introduction was that you had to take a photograph at a certain angle from a certain position,